Comets, lonely wanderers of the night sky, drawn to the sun as a moth to a flame. Comets were born with the sun and the planets 4.5 billion years ago. But unlike the planets, the primitive ices and dust of comets have remained unchanged. They are windows into time, back to our beginning. Comets are woven into our history and our legends. For centuries, they were feared as evil omens, harbingers of ill fortune. Apprehension and superstition greeted their arrival. But even as some feared these mysterious streaks in the night sky, others, not affected by superstition, saw them as part of the natural world that they wanted to understand. Among them was the English astronomer Edmund Halley. He not only tracked the great comet of 1682 and calculated its course, but he was also perceptive enough to realize that this comet had been observed many times in the past. He predicted that it would return every 76 years, again and again. Halley was ridiculed for his prediction, but the comet's next return proved that he was right. When this comet, Halley's Comet, returned in 1910, millions of people were fascinated by its appearance. This greatest of all comets was intensively studied by scientists and photographed for the first time. Our present knowledge about comets is limited to what we have observed from Earth. We believe that at the heart of a comet is its nucleus, an irregularly shaped ball of ice and dust. Surrounding the nucleus is the coma, a cloud of gas and dust that is boiled off the comet by the sun. Our knowledge stops at the visible coma. The coma extends into the tail, the most striking feature of a comet. The tail develops slowly as the sun's energy reaches out to the approaching comet and stretches the tail across the sky, sometimes for more than 10 million miles. Many new comets continue to enter the solar system, even as old ones disappear. But from where? If we were to travel away from the sun, leaving the planets behind until they fade into the blackness of space, and until the sun itself is just another bright spot in the sky, we would see a thin cloud of objects enveloping the entire solar system. These are the primordial comets, billions of icy globes no more than 30 miles across. They have been here unchanged since the beginning of the solar system. Halley's Comet began its first journey around the sun thousands of years ago. It will come near Earth again in 1986, and NASA and the Jet Propulsion Laboratory are studying a mission to intercept it with a spacecraft. It is an opportunity unique in our lifetime to investigate the best-known comet of all at close range. The proposed Halley spacecraft would use hardware and technology from the successful Voyager mission to Jupiter and Saturn, and from the developing Galileo mission to orbit Jupiter. It would be equipped to examine the comet in detail. It will carry a new electronic camera to produce highly detailed color pictures. Other instruments, many from Voyager, to reveal its chemistry, record its ultraviolet and infrared radiation, measure its magnetic field, and collect samples of its dust. This unique mission would begin in summer 1985. NASA's new space shuttle will launch the American probe on its 8-month journey to Halley. Similar missions are already being planned by European, Japanese, and Soviet space teams. Guiding the spacecraft to a successful encounter requires the kinds of pinpoint navigation techniques we have learned in 20 years of space exploration. Intercept would occur after Halley passes the sun. A full 2 months before encounter, cameras aboard the spacecraft will begin taking pictures, returning thousands of photographs to Earth. Probing within 500 miles of the nucleus, our robot will give us our first look at the heart of Halley's great comet and a glimpse back to the dramatic moments of the birth of the solar system.